Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. We're back at the old stream. It's been a while since we've been here. Back at the old stream at the shop. We're going to do some selling of some equipment here. Basically what's going on, we've done a lot on this map, did a lot in between time. I'm going to sell one of the log cargo things here and the stump grinder. Bought a Robud and a skid steer. So we don't need that anymore. Go ahead and sell this stuff. I hate that you have to back up and come back into these. So what's next? This. Let forward in here. I don't know quite where the cutoffs are in here. Maybe right here at the lip. Alright, let's see, gonna put that tractor in there too, but we're selling the combines as well. I've got some ideas, so we're gonna try to put those into place. Alright, that's probably enough for right now if I can get those tractors sold. Yep. So we're making a little bit of money off of this stuff. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to sell the old Massey too. It's getting up there in hours, and like I said, I've got some ideas for what I want to do here. Okay. Alright. Let's get this tractor in here. I want to get these tippers in here. Let me get the tippers in here first. Alright, now the tractor. Guess I can go through the shop here. Come around through the employee entrance there. Alright, so now, what does that leave us with? Let's tab around here. There's the IT runner trailer. I've still got the one log trailer. Got the Krone forage harvester here. I may hang on to that. Haven't decided on that one yet. And this is the new thing. We're down south here. There's the other log trailer, and I've got the little what would you call this? Crawler track logging machine here. The Massey Ferguson. I'm going to keep this. To load logs with. This is the southern forest. I've already cut a few trees out there, just kind of out in the middle. This little grass windrower, I guess I'll hang on to that too. And then I'll hang on to the semi-trucks. And this is the other semi-truck. Take a look up here. This is where we were working. Finally did the work on this and cleared it out. Started a little bit of the harvest and decided to make some changes. This is where the woods were. I think this is where we left off in the last episode. It's been about maybe 3 months since we've been here. So got to work on this and get it all finished out. This is ready to be plowed now. So, but for right now, we're going to move this equipment down south because we want to start working down there on that southern forest. So I'm going to try to stay on the edge here. I don't want this equipment to fall off. Pretty sure this is not a legit setup of how to load this stuff, but I'm hoping it'll work until we can get down there. You can see where I brought the other equipment through here. But yeah, finished cutting all the trees, even over there on the edge of the field. You can't see it because of these rotating trees they've placed here conveniently. But cut all the trees over there. We can plow these fields together. I need to harvest the rest of the soybeans and the sunflower over there. And you'll notice we got a lot of money because of all the logging we've done. And we sold some crop too there. I have adopted the new rules. I'm not waiting for any great demands. If there's a green sale price, then I will be selling grain. for that price. So let's see if we can get through here without wrecking this thing. Alright, I'm just going to park this for now because we've got to get back to our harvest. But this is where we're going to be cutting down trees, and we're going to expand this out here. So I'm just going to park this for right now. Alright, and then there's the tab order. Then we're back to the Chrome. So that leaves us with, what are we going to do? We don't have any tractors and we don't have any harvesters for farming or harvesting or planting or anything like that. Well, I've been thinking about it, and get back to the map here. Here's the shop. We'll just tab up here to the shop. I've been thinking about it, and I've been wanting to make a few changes. You know, all that stuff's getting up in hours and everything. And I was driving by the shop one day, and I was thinking, well, what can we get here? What should we get? I mean, what's the next brand we should go with? And I just got to looking, and I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Why not? Let's get Deutz-Fahr just on this map. So we are probably going to go with some Deutz-Fahr stuff, and even the posters here is of a Deutz. So and I don't know what that is. It's some kind of a bulletin board, maybe? I don't know. Pennzoil. Alright, so let's get some equipment. Tractors. We got 1.4 million. Now here's the first Deutz-Fahr. This is the one that you started with on 15. I don't know if I want this one or not. I mean, there's no harm in buying it, I guess. But we'll wait and see. The first Deutz-Fahr that I do want to buy is this one. It's the Series 7. You can put a front loader attachment on it, which is something we're going to need. I'm going to put the max engine in it, which is $19,500. Wheel setup, standard, wheel weights, wide tires, rear twin, standard. Okay, rear twin, no. Wide tires, I'm kind of a fan of the wide tires, so we'll do that. And I have no idea what Warrior is. So I'll tell you what, let's buy a standard one at $207. And we'll buy a Warrior one to see what that is. I have no idea what that is. It's a different color. It's a black one. Ooh, I like that. That's not bad. Not bad looking at all. Nice couple of tractors there. Alright, so we've got those. Let's get our harvesters now. They recently came out with the Deutz-Fahr harvester on the Mod Hub. Design topliner. What does that mean? Well, we're going to get two. So let's get Grain Tank 1, Grain Tank 2. What's the difference? One's more expensive. Well, I wonder what is the capacity bigger? It doesn't really say. Well, let's buy a standard one. Then we can always modify it, I guess. Put a top liner and Grain Tank 2 on this one. I don't know. What? This is the first one. Okay, that folds up that way like that. And that one folds up a little bit taller, maybe? I don't know. Let's get some heads for these. Kind of like this little machine. It's not bad looking. And they came out with some headers too somewhere here. Here it is. The only header that we'll have to buy is the corn headers. I'll have to redo them. I may have to go pick up the... I don't know if I had corn headers already or not. I think I did. But we'll take these out. We can fold this back up. Some nice Deutz-Fahr equipment here. Boy, this thing is wide. I'm glad I got traffic turned off. Otherwise, I'd need a header trailer here. Ooh, buddy. Ooh. May have to park these over here. May have to put up a building over here or something. Park these. Alright, tell you what, I'll just start this one right here. I'm gonna let these get full because I want to see what's the difference between the. I'm guessing this one is just cosmetic for the top there. That's what I'm gonna guess. That's just cosmetic. And now I think these harvesters are actually kind of a reincarnation, so to speak, of the harvester from an earlier version. I want to say, I don't think it was 13. I want to say it might have been Farm Sim 11. I don't think it was called that. I think it was just called Farm Sim at the time. And it might have been an earlier version. I remember seeing this harvester, but I don't remember using it. Of course, I didn't start till Farm Sim 15s when I really got into it. I dabbled with it a little bit, and I, kind of got out of it, and I was like, meh. But then 15 came out with the new graphics, and I was like, whoa, hey, this has changed. It has gotten better. The graphics have gotten way better. So I'm hoping with 19 we'll get another graphics upgrade and it'll get better even so then. Alright, I'm going to plug this up right here. And I'm just going to let these go. Because I bet it's got a bigger grain tank. I put grain tank 2 on it. The other one, he's still going, so. Alright, so that leaves us with the two little Deutz-Fahr tractors. I call them the little ones because they're smaller than the one we're going to buy now. We're going to see if we can buy it. I don't know if we can afford it. Yeah, we can afford it. Let's see, engine setup. Might not be able to afford it once I get done putting all the engines in it. Twin wheels, rear twin wheels, standard wheel weights, wide tires. Alright, I like wide tires, as y'all know. And that's the biggest engine we can get in it. So we'll buy that. 336 horsepower. I think that'll run all of our equipment. Alright, so got a big one for the planter, and I'm going to use these for the next deal I'm going to buy if we have enough money. I hope I have enough money because I just spent it all. This is a Horsch auger wagon. It's got a 20,000 liter capacity on it. And the best thing about this is you can get it used for $22,000 with the old wheels and everything. So it looks used. Or you can change that to new and put new wheels on it and spend $55,000. I'm not, used is fine. It'll work just the same. So let's buy that. Alright, and boy does it look used. Alright. So hopefully we can get this to work with our new combines. It's kind of tall, so let's go find out if it works. Boy, does it look used. The mesh is all bent up inside. We'll have to see if this works. Nice using a different tractor for once here. Normally I'm in a Case or a New Holland. Those are my brands. See if we can get it to work here. Where's the combine? It should be turning around here soon. Hopefully the pipe will go into this. If not, we'll have to get something smaller. I want to say this looks taller than the Brent. I think the Brent has a lower profile than this. I don't know. Maybe it's the tractor. Maybe it's just the small tractor that I'm driving that makes it look tall. Alright, let's see if this fits. Hopefully it'll fit. I know I said I was going to let these get full, but I want to see if this will work. Oh yeah, this will totally work. The animation is something to, you know, that's less desirable, but it does work, so we'll just hang on to this and I'm going to let it get full. Alright, I'm going to go in cab here. I've never been in cab one of these here. Pretty basic, I guess. Got a buddy seat. And the thing about this header, it's wider than the New Holland, and I think it's a little bit wider, just a hair wider than the old Massey that we had. So yeah, got a couple new combines here, and the other one's doing nicely, getting that last little bit there. So actually, you know what? Let me go back and get this. Go back and get this little bit here. They have a high speed of 19 miles per hour. So yeah, I thought it was time to change brands there and get an upgrade. This really is kind of an upgrade from what we had. Of course, I don't know, the New Holland, it kind of is an upgrade. It has a larger capacity and a larger head than the New Holland, but I don't know, the New Holland's kind of smaller. It's easier to get into different spaces, so I don't know, but this is good too. We'll work with it and see how we like it here. Whoa, stop. I'll put my header down. Actually, you know what? I need to get on this side, don't I? I'll come back and get that little strip out there. I'll get over here where I might have the chance of getting full. Well, this guy's at 25%, and this will be the 9500 capacity. Just wonder what the difference is between the green tanks. It's got to be capacity, right? You would think. I don't know. But we've got plenty to harvest here, plenty of soybeans to harvest, and we'll go tackle that field up north, and then we'll tackle the fields at home. I hate that these hired workers back out into the crop like that. What they would need to do is redesign the hired worker system to do in-rows first. Like do a complete in-row. It needs to be programmable where you can say, okay, I want you to do one in-row either on both ends or all the way around the field, or hey, no, I want you to do two in-rows on both ends or around the field. Just harvest those out first and then harvest the main crop, you know, up and down, back and forth like they normally do. So that's what needs to happen. So I guess we'll end this episode. We've got our new equipment here now, and we'll come back and see what the capacity is on these. I'll come back when they're full, and then we'll decide whether we want to upgrade one of the combines or not to match the other one. So until then, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.